Hi, thank you very much for creating an account on heyFinance. I'm really excited that you decided to join us on this journey. And this video is going to be a playlist. So this is the first of many videos on how to get started with heyFinance. And I'm using the desktop version for this recording. But if you are using the mobile, if you are using it on your phone, if you have not downloaded it or installed it yet, I think that will be the first step. So if you are using it on your mobile browser, just install it on your phone. If you are using the iOS, you click on the share button, add to home screen, and you can install. Or if you are using on your Android, you just install it, right? Now, once that is out of the way, in this video, the only thing we're going to do now is to add the first account and add our first goal, right? So depending on which country you selected, the currency might be different, but I'm going to be creating an account like and someone based in Europe, right? So I'm just going to click on this add your first account button, and it asks for the name of the account. I'm going to choose Revolut, because that is the account I use. And you can add different types of accounts, right? So in this one, we're going to add a checking account, which is like your day-to-day account, and we're going to add an investment account. So I'm just going to say Revolut and say I have 4,500 in the account, add, and that is it. My Revolut account has been added. At the same time, you see the net worth has automatically updated, showing the total account balance, right? And like I said, we're also going to add an investment account. So if you have money in any investment wallets, you can also add it. I'm just going to create Trade Republic, and I'm going to say this is an investment account. Do you want to track account growth? Say yes. Let's say at this time I've added 600 euros to it, and it has increased a little bit to 620. So I'm just going to add this investment account, and my net worth has also increased. Now if I go to the account page, you can see the two accounts I've added. If I come to the investment account, you can see there's also going to be like a growth. So each time you update the balance of your investment account, it's going to also like give you like a snapshot of the growth, right? Then the next thing we are going to do is I have a Revolut account, and I'm going to create my first goal. So this is going to vary depending on what goals you are saving for, but I'm just going to create a classic emergency savings goal, right? And I'm going to say I need 10,000 for this, and I want to have this money by June 30th. Okay, yeah, 1st of July is also fine. And select the gold priority. I'm going to say this is very important. I don't need any additional notes. Here it tells me to link accounts, right? So I'm going to so it's basically it's like how much have you saved so far, and I'm going to link this to my Revolut that I've saved some money there. So I'm going to say a fixed amount. So out of the money in my Revolut, 3,000 is for my emergency savings. And yes, I can also add the investment account and say 100% of my investment is also for the emergency savings, and add. And yeah, that is it. Basically this is the goal. I've saved this amount, this is my target, this is the balance, this is my progress. It shows me the linked accounts, and I can see the progress. So each time I update this goal, it's going to also create like a different snapshot just so I see my progress. If I go to the goals section, it also shows, so this is the goals card. It shows if I'm going to achieve this goal, I have about 8 months left. I need to save 797 euros per month, or 29 euros per day, right? And if I go back to my account, it shows, so for my Revolut, 3,000 out of the 4,500 has been allocated to goals. So my actual balance, this is my actual spendable balance in my Revolut is 1,500. Also for my investment accounts, 100% is allocated to goals. So the actual balance that I have is zero. And yeah, back to the overview. This is what it now looks like. You see the accounts have been added in the next, and yeah, that is basically how to set it up. This is like what I will do first. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about adding your first debt or receivable, and this is going to be renamed from debt to obligation, because debt really implies, oh, you are owing someone money, right? But the idea of debt in this place is more like an obligation. So if any money is going to leave your account, so for example, if you need to pay rent later this year and this is not going to be part of your regular monthly budget because you pay your rent yearly, or you need to pay school fees, or you need to send out some money to a friend, those are like obligations, right? Also expected money, which is called receivables. This might also be like a gift, or you might actually loan somebody some money. You're expecting the person to pay you back, or you are doing like a side project and you expect the money to be paid to you. That is the idea of debt and receivables, right? So in the next video, I'm going to be showing how to add your first debt, your first receivable. And yeah, thank you very much and see you. Bye.